How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 53 of my Football Manager 2020 journey, here today with Leeds United. And to kick off today's episode, as you can see on screen right now, we have been offered a brand new 4-year contract on £96,000 a week. I'm not even sure how much I'm on now, but it's definitely going to be a lot less than that. Let's see, can I see my existing contract? I'm currently on £45,000 a week, so I'm more than doubling my wage, and obviously contract being extended from finishing in 2025 all the way through to 2028. I'm not even going to argue with it. I'm going to accept it. We'll exit the talks, and there we go. The contract has been renewed. In today's episode, we are playing the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final against Arsenal, the away leg. If you did miss the last episode, we did actually win the first leg 1-0 at home, but obviously going into the away leg, it's going to be very, very tough. And then following on from that, we've got Liverpool at home in the league. And, well, today, I'm not going to run you through all of the goals. I'm just going to show you the results because, if I'm being brutally honest with you, I have very little time to record this episode, so I need to get it recorded as quickly as possible. So you can see there, we last met when we beat Arsenal 1-0 in the Cup. Following on from that, we had a 1-1 draw away at Wolves. Slightly disappointing. Louis Montagnier grabbing himself a goal, but then after that, 2-0 at home to Arsenal. Fantastic result. Louis Montagnier with 2 goals. And after that, we beat Spurs 4-2 at home as well. In that game, I believe, we went, you can see there, we actually went 2-1 down in the 62nd minute, but we had a little bit of a resurgence. Goals in the 69th, 78th and 81st minute gave us a 4-2 win. And actually, I just want to show you, was it? No, it wasn't. I think it was in the Wolves game. Just look at this goal. This was, this goal that Wolves scored in their game was absolutely ridiculous. We're going to show you it now as it loads in. So, it's just a nice little attack. Neto down this right-hand side. Plays it in. Kelvin goes to clear it and just boots it straight into Rafa, and it finds the back of the net in the 4th minute. Not the best way to start off the game. We did get the draw. So, like I said, we beat Arsenal 2-0. We beat Spurs 4-2. And then we drew 0-0 away at Burnley. Very annoying. I gave the boy Kelvin Ibrahim a start in the Premier League. Just his second ever Premier League start. He didn't have the best game, but he's done so well in the Cups for me. I thought he deserved it. And talking of Kelvin Ibrahim, in the 4th round of the FA Cup, we went away to Middlesbrough, beat them 2-1. And who opened the scoring? None other than Kelvin Ibrahim himself. His 9th goal, I believe, of the season. So, yeah, he's doing very well. We're doing very, very well. But 2 tough games today. Arsenal away and then Liverpool at home in the league. In regards to the league table, we do currently still sit in 2nd place. Liverpool, however, they're on a very, very nice run at the moment. They've currently got a 4-point lead at the top of the table. They could potentially extend that to 7 if they can beat us in the second game of today's episode, but hopefully they don't, and hopefully we'll be able to get the result. But anyway, the Arsenal game is tomorrow, so I'm just going to skip forward to that, and I'll see you in a moment. Right, so here we are for the Arsenal game. Big team news is Pavlenka is actually out injured. Hopefully he'll be back for the Liverpool game, but I'm not too sure whether or not he will be. And we are going to be going pretty much as full strength as possible. However, one player I'm going to bring in is Iribarren because he's been on some pretty decent form recently, has Iribarren, so he's going to get the nod today. But apart from that, Vignato can't play. He's not quite fit enough yet. He's just back from injury, but look at that match sharpness. It is horrendous, so he's not going to play. And also, it is the Cup, so Ibrahim, of course, is going to be starting up front. So it's going to be Will Huffer in goal, Sistana and Kenny at the back with Phillips just in front of him, Davies left wing back, Larola right wing back, Iribarren and Söderberg in the middle, Maria on the left, Mikic on the right, and Ibrahim up top as that lone striker. He scored in the first game, and he'll definitely be looking to score again in this game. Keep his fantastic run of goal scoring form in the Cups going. And he could potentially get himself, with 1 goal would get him to double figures for the season, which is not too bad for the 17-year-old. But the first highlight of the game very early on, and Arsenal have it deep in their own half. But that is some very, very nice football to bring it forward. Now James Maddison on the ball just past the halfway line. Now Nitcham in the middle, finds Lewis on the left-hand side, inside to Maddison, plays the ball in, Isaac's there, Huffer makes a questionable save, it falls to Maddison, and oh dear, having a League One quality keeper against a Premier League quality team is, definitely far from ideal, and we've seen exactly why there. What on earth was that? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How on earth has he scored there? Well, I think it's safe to say that I need a backup goalkeeper. I've been quite lucky in the fact that Pavlenka hasn't really picked up any injuries for me since he's been here. He's only missed a couple of games, and I've just kind of forgotten about the fact that I need a backup goalkeeper. I have been looking for a backup goalkeeper, but just one I can never really find one. Like, it's just very, very frustrating, but our lack of backup goalkeeper has definitely cost us so far in this game. And, well, apart from that, there's been very little action in this first half. And we're at half-time. I'm going to tell them I'm not very happy with how things are going. And there's a highlight very early on. Madison gets the ball on this right-hand side for Arsenal. Soderbergh, is that... Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. It's a wild tackle from Soderbergh. He's given away a penalty. Madison's going to step up. Can Huffer redeem himself? No, he cannot. He dives past the ball. Madison sends it pretty much straight down the middle for his 10th goal of the season. And just like that, as things stand, we are heading out of the Carabao Cup. A very, very disappointing exit if this is how it's going to go down. Saliba on the ball, turns and shoots. It's 3-0 Arsenal on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. And, well, I think that is probably that. Oh, so frustrating, so disappointing. I don't even know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. Saliba looks to add a fourth. His header is wide from the corner. I guess we can only really go for it. Make my wingers more attacking. I'm also going to take off Mikic. I'm going to get Vignato on, give him some match fitness. Bring on Bogus in the middle. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I've not even gone attacking. I've forgotten the most important part. Oh, now Bogus is injured after he's come on. It's all going wrong. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Get creative. Do something. As just watching the team fall apart in front of my eyes as Phillips loses the ball to Sigurdsson, drives forward, finds the back of the net at the near post. And that is atrocious. That is absolutely shocking. I'm not even watching that 3D replay. 4-0 down. We've just not turned up at all. This has been embarrassing. As time is ticking away, just 5 minutes left in the game. Can we salvage a goal? Are Arsenal going to add to their tally? Nitcham scores with the header from the corner. Will Huffer is terrible. Arsenal 5, Leeds United 0. Free kick comes in. Sistana hits the bar. Ball goes over. It's another highlight. What's going to happen? Is anything going to happen? Saliba on the ball. Lazari driving forward. Goes inside. Nitcham. Sigurdsson. Nice ball to find Lazari out on this right hand side. Can he take it past Davies? Finds the cross. But it's headed clear and Vignato can break. He's not very match fit at all. And he gets tackled by Willock. The ball goes out for a throw-in. And that surely is going to be pretty much the last action that we see in today's game. Soderbergh, back to Phillips, across to McAlmont. Nice ball out to Davis on this left-hand side, but it doesn't matter. Tell the boys they did well and their efforts were excellent. We've just lost 5-0. 5-0. I'm not telling them I'm pleased. Are you off your head? Are you off your head, Diego? An average rating of 6.56. And you want me to tell them that they've done well? Fuck me. Right, well, anyway. What a horrendous way to start today's episode. We're out of the Carabao Cup. We've got league leaders Liverpool next up. And I'll see you in a moment for that. Hopefully we don't lose that one 5-0 as well. Okay, so here we are at home to Liverpool. Hopefully this game will be a little bit better than the last one. Fortunately, Pavlenka does have a little orange injury sign next to him, meaning that he can play in today's game. Thank God for that. Montagno is going to go back up top, and Bogus is also injured. How long is he out for? I didn't actually check. He's out for 2 to 4 weeks. He's twisted his ankle, so Alenya is going to find himself on the bench. Kelvin is also away on international duty, so he can't get on the bench. So the team is starting to look a little bit depleted, and I'm starting to get a little bit worried. But the starting 11 is still relatively strong. So it's going to be Pavlenka in goal, Sistana and Kenny at the back with Phillips just in front of him. Davis left wing back, Lirola right wing back, Iribarren and Söderberg in the middle, Maria on the left, Mikic on the right and Montano up top as the lone striker. So we get into the game and hopefully we can pull off a little bit of an upset. A loss today against Liverpool would be absolutely brutal. I expect to see a much better performance from you today. Seems to have kind of motivated them a little bit. I'm also going to do the good old passionate, I have faith in you, go out there and make a difference. Liverpool, the best defence in the league. We used to be the best defence in the league. We're definitely not anymore. After that unbelievable start, what was it? I think in our first 14 games we had 12 clean sheets, which was, ridiculous. But since then, the clean sheets have been, they've definitely not been as commonplace as they were, as Davis wins the ball back from Alexander-Arnold, but Virgil van Dijk just beats out Montano in the air, and Alexander-Arnold with the ball out on this round side. He finds Firmino in the middle. Oh, we're in for a long day. We are in for a long day. Bobby Firmino slots it in at the near post just 5 minutes into the game. And, we couldn't have got off to a much worse start against the best team in the league. You truly do hate to see it, and you can see there, if the result stays like this, we'll be 7 points behind Liverpool with 24 games played. Pedrinho has just gone off injured for them, so Curtis Jones is the man to come on. Not a bad player to be bringing on off the bench, but apart from the early Liverpool goal, we've not done too bad so far. Obviously, we've not created any chances of note, and ultimately, Liverpool do have the lead. Mane shoots, Pavlenka parries it straight to Firmino. Unfortunately, the effort from Firmino is weak, and he gathers the ball with ease as Maria wins the ball back from Alexander-Arnold, but Alexander-Arnold keeps hold of possession very, very frustratingly. It's Alexander-Arnold inside to Jones, the substitute, and he's got far too much space there. Back to what has happened there? What on earth has happened? Oh, Kenny scored an own goal, and half an hour into the game, we're 2-0 down. And is it going to be a case of damage limitation from here on out? It looks like it may just be. That is just unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. It's just bounced off Kenny. It's deflected past Pavlenka in goal. Looking at the stats, we don't necessarily deserve to be 2-0 down, but ultimately we are. And that's all that really matters as half-time is fast approaching. Can we snatch a goal back before half-time? Montano with the ball out on this right-hand side. Pulling Mikic. Maria at the far post heads it over the bar. And that would have been a great way to go into half-time. And I'm going to tell them, show me something else in the second half. I'm not very happy with that whatsoever. Going to give them a little bit of a shouty, demand more. As Vinagre Jr. running down the wing. Gets tackled, but Tonali picks up the loose ball. He's driving forward. He's got far too much space. Someone puts some pressure on him as Söderberg wins the ball back. But Virgil van Dijk intercepts the ball forward. There's a good header from the roller, but it just finds the Liverpool man forward to Mane. That is a weak shot. And Pavlenka with a very, very straightforward save for him. And this game has just... this whole episode's just been disappointing, really, hasn't it? Florentino heads it just over the bar from round about the penalty spot, and with half an hour left in the game, we're going to make a change. Going to get Vignato on, get him a little bit more match fitness. Söderberg is on a booking. I'm not going to risk him any further. Let's get McCalmont on in the box-to-box midfield role, and now Calvin Phillips is injured. Oh God, let's get Alenya on. We'll move him to the box-to-box midfielder and have McCalmont in that holding midfield role. Alenya plays the free kick in, but it's a poor free kick and Alisson claims it easily in the Liverpool goal. Let's just hope that injury to Calvin Phillips isn't serious, the club captain, and if he's out for the rest of the season or out for an extended period of time, we are going to be in some serious trouble for the rest of the season. Gaza plays the ball in, Mane at the far post heads it into the back of the net. And that is Liverpool 3, Leeds United 0. Well, very little has happened since then. Injury time is here. Injury time is gone. And I am absolutely fuming. I'm not happy. I'm just not happy. Fortunately, Phillips is only out for 2 weeks. I don't care. Send that. Right, well, I apologise for this episode. It's been absolutely shit. Next episode, I'll come back for whoever we play in the second knockout round of the Europa League. I'll probably play both of them in the next episode. Or maybe I'll do the Chelsea game, and I don't know what I'll do. I'll decide as I get to it. But anyway, that is where I'm going to finish off today's episode. As always, thank you for watching. Sorry it's been so bad, but if you somehow have enjoyed the video, please do be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.